So I'm just outside 36 Scarlett Street in Burnley. From the front, the downstairs front door, the downstairs window looks to be in good condition. However, I think that one up there is a wooden frame. I'll let you know when we go up there and have a closer look. So we're in the front room now. As you can see, carpet's already halfway up. It did need replacing due to the smell. Again, this room needs decorating throughout. As you can see, you've got wooden beams in. Again, there's a fireplace. I don't think there's really much we can do with that other than keep it as it is. And then, obviously, there's no real signs of damp, but the blinds will need replacing because they're mouldy. So I have to get some new blinds up there. Again, there's mould around the window. Now, the window is quite dirty, so we'll need to give it a clean and see how it scrubs up as to whether we need to replace the pane or not. In second reception room, again, pretty much the same as the last one. Carpets are already up. Again, the internal doors, they're not the nicest, but again, we can always paint over them and make do with what we've got. Now, in this back corner, there appears to be some damp. I mean, it's not majorly wet at all, actually. I think it's more of a mould issue than anything. It is really cold in this property, and I remember from their inspection it was cold when they were actually living in it as well. So I think once we get that papered over, painted, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, this window, again, it's a wooden window with the lead. And again, it's not in the worst of conditions, to be honest. And it doesn't look to be leaking in or anything, so we could potentially leave that as it is. And again, there's a fireplace here. And again, I don't think it's really worth removing it. It's already been covered, as you can see there. And again, there's no real anything sinister, any damp anywhere else. It's just this corner here. In the kitchen, the lino's already been ripped up, and there does appear to be, again, slight. It's not damp, just maybe a little bit of mould on this wall. But then again, there is only a very small electric heater fitted for a room of this size. I think we need to look at getting a proper radiator installed on this wall. You've got your gas there for the cooker. And again, with this kitchen, I think if these cupboards just need a bit of a clean, that's not going to matter because that's where a cooker will be, so you won't see that. The worktop's in good condition. The tiles will need a bit of a clean, but I don't think we actually need to replace the units in this kitchen, nor the sink or the tap. But the blinds will need replacing. And again, it is a wooden window, but it's in pretty good condition again. So again, we could get away without replacing that. Along with this back door, it seems to be it's a full unit. There's no, as you can see there, to the back door. So I think we should probably keep that as it is. It'll be a lot easier. Out into the backyard now, and again, you can see this is all the carpet that's already been removed. There's bits of furniture that'll need clearing. And again, that back corner there is where the mould is, but again, there's no obvious leaks coming from anywhere. There's no real staining on the wall that's indicating to anything, so I think we can just get that papered over, and then it should be alright once the heating's back on and the tenants moved in. Now, in the hallway top of the stairs, the carpet's already been removed. Again, it did need removing, so again, there's no real signs of damp in here. And again, it just needs painting. I mean, the wallpaper down there has been scratched at the bottom, so it will need papering over. And then we'll just go into the bathroom now. And as you can see, the colour of the units are not going to be very appealing to anyone. So there's a decision that needs to be made on these. There is actually a bidet in the corner there. Now, I believe that will need to be removed. And then, obviously, this sort of green colour seems to be the theme of the bathroom. Again, it's not ideal. The blinds, again, will need replacing because they are quite mouldy. Got your boiler in here. And yeah, so like I say, I think this bathroom door, again, there's nothing wrong with it. So again, could potentially just be painted over. And then again, the shower head's looking quite old there. That's the control unit for the shower. But again, it's just not really ideal, this bathroom, and it probably could put quite a few people off. In the second bedroom now, and again, the wallpaper's coming away from the wall on this back wall. Now, none of the walls in this property feel majorly damp. If anything, I think they're just really cold due to the heating not being on. And again, all the windows weren't left open in this property, which probably didn't help. Again, the carpet's going to be replaced. They're already here to do it. But in this room, again, just wallpaper, decorate, replace these blinds here. Again, it's a wooden window at the back, but it is in good condition. So again, I think we just give it a clean and see how we get on with it. Right, so as you can see, main bedroom now. They've recently had the front wall insulated. There's no signs of damp on it. Again, it's a wooden window, but again, it could just be cleaned and used as normal. There's no issues with it. The carpet's already half up. There is a little bit of a mark on the roof, but I believe if we get it all painted over, it shouldn't be an issue. The skirting boards